Are you thinking about moving to Maricopa, Arizona and would love to buy a new home, but you're concerned about the rising cost of homes? Well, perfect, because this video is just for you. We are going to tour 3 different communities, 3 different builders, 3 different homes. We're looking at their lowest price point home in Maricopa so that you can see how much money you can afford if you're on a budget. Stick around through the video till the end because you'll want to see all 3 to see which one is going to be the best fit for you. And we're going to get things going right now. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about eating, sleeping, drinking, living, and moving to Maricopa, then make sure to like the video. It really makes a big difference to me. And also subscribe, but don't forget the bell icon because then you'll get notified every time I drop a new video. My name is Mike Miller. I get calls, texts, emails, video comments from people just like you all the time. People wanting to know more about Maricopa and the surrounding areas. So if you are planning a move in the next 9 days or 9 months, then reach out, let's connect, let's work together to make this the smoothest move possible for you. All right?
If you haven't watched one of my most affordable new build homes videos before, then let me just explain real quick. Each builder only gets 1 entry. I looked for the most affordable new build homes, and these are the results of what I was able to find at the time. Prices are, of course, going to fluctuate significantly based off of different factors, including choices that you make on what you want to get in the home. But for starting prices, these are the best options we've got right now. As always, the builder representatives were really gracious and nice and helpful in making this happen, so I do appreciate their contributions. With that said, we're not prettying anything up, we're just going through and we're showing the homes as they are, and basically as you would get them if you were to purchase one of their homes. I do want to remind you that if you buy a new home through any new builder, make sure that you initiate first contact with your realtor or through your realtor. Otherwise, you might lose your chance to have a realtor work with you and protect you and help you navigate the process. All right, first up, we're headed a bit southeast in Maricopa. We're going to Anderson Farms, where Lennar is building out some homes. They are letting us look at the Iris plan right now. And it's a little bit unique compared to most, all new build homes that I've seen in Arizona since I started in real estate. But for 2 reasons, the size and the single car garage. So it's a little bit more cozy than new builds typically are here. But the home is 969 square feet. It's a 2-bed, 2-bath home. Single car garage, like I mentioned, and they're asking $278,000 as a starting price. HOA fee for this community is about $100 per month. They have a picnic area, they have tot lots, they've got sport courts, they've got green belts, including this large one that runs right through the community, and they have a bocce ball court where I actually met some people who were playing and were nice enough to let me record them a little bit. All right, here we are at Lennar, their submission for the lowest priced home in Maricopa. This is in the Anderson Farms community. You'll notice right away, by the way, 1-car garage. Whereas usually we see 2-car garages with modern homes, but they're going for some real affordability here. All right, so kind of just have a combined kitchen, living room area here. All right, room enough for a couch and whatnot. Immediately to the right, by the way, is the entrance for the 1-car garage. I'm used to seeing a water heater right about there, but this home has a tankless water heater just outside, so it's in that corner right there. Right there. All right. Tankless water heaters are a nice little upgrade compared to, well, tanked water heaters. This home also has stacked washer dryer. All right, gas range, quartz countertop. Got one of the bathrooms right here. Right across from one of the bedrooms. Okay, carpeted and 14-inch tile-ish. And then here is the primary bedroom, which is maybe about this, I think it's about the same size, if not exactly. But this one, of course, has a bathroom attached with a walk-in shower and a walk-in closet. Cool, cool. So this home is very, I guess, bright inside. Everything is a variation of white except for those great carpets and the steel cabinets, I suppose, stainless steel cabinets. The backyard, given the size of the home, to me, it's surprisingly big. So, good space out here. There's no door directly to the backyard, it's to the side yard over there, at least in this particular, the way this one lays out. And here is the tankless water heater right there. Perfect. By the way, air conditioning right there, obviously. I've had people coming from out of state who've told me that one of their must-haves is air conditioning in a home that they get here. And you'll be hard-pressed to find a home without air conditioning. They all have it. Every home you can get, even if you're just renting, is going to have air conditioning. There's just no way to get through the summers without it here. So we have green belt behind that big wall. So there's, some walking spaces here for this community. But that is pretty much it for this one. Is a quick, easy tour because it's under 1,000 square feet. Obviously, Lennar has larger models, plenty of them, but they're also more expensive. So this is what they had for their cheapest. Let's see what else we got. All right, next we are headed down south a bit, or actually the southernmost portion of what's currently incorporated in Maricopa. Starlight Homes is building out here in the Amarillo Creek subdivision. Amarillo is actually Spanish for yellow, so I'm not sure why this creek is yellow, but let's not worry too much about that. And it's actually a really good example of how in Maricopa and other developing towns, you'll often find yourself at the outskirts of a city to get an affordable home for some of the most affordable home options. We are looking at the Sterling floor plan. It is a 3-bed, 2-bath, 2-car garage, 1,402 square foot home. A little extra detail about these homes, they may be eligible for USDA loans because of their location, so that can have some great advantages to them. For some different reasons, they do seem to be targeting first-time home buyers. In fact, they do include the fridge and washer and dryer, which isn't super common for a new build. The HOA is $96.50 per month currently. They have 3 huge parks. They have pickleball courts, basketball courts, a baseball field, and some other things. It is actually positioned pretty well to be able to access the Copper Sky Park, which is just up north a bit, and also the Auction Casino and Entertainment Center, which is currently the only town's movie theater, and bowling alley and some other things. All right, here we are at Starlight Homes' lowest price listing. Congratulations on this house. It's been sold to someone already, but they're gracious enough to let us go inside and check it out. See what their most affordable home gets you. All right, so closet. And we have kind of a dining area and a living room area with the kitchen in the middle, which is a little different than what we've been seeing in these lower priced homes. But I like the effect. So at these Starlight Homes, they are spec builders. They build everything as is. You kind of get what you get, but that includes, at least right now, the implication is that not necessarily forever, but washer, dryer, and fridge are included. So not a ton of space, not a whole lot of cabinet room either, but there is a lot of space to install additional storage as you see fit. So here's that washer dryer. And the 2-car garage with the internal tank for a water heater. Okay, one of the bedrooms. So it looks like we're, about 5 feet from the wall, which is about the same from the next door neighbor over there. As always in a new build, lot size will vary. Okay, and this is almost a walk-in closet. I can fit in there. I can technically walk in, so maybe it is a walk-in closet. Okay. One of the bathrooms. So it does feel a little bit like an empty house for you to upgrade and treat it the way you want. And that's kind of actually what the sales rep that I spoke to about it was talking about, was implying, you know. They don't want to take too many of the design elements away from you. They want you to be able to upgrade it over time, which is kind of a hallmark of a starter home, in a lot of cases at least. That's how a lot of builders treat it. All right, let's walk in shower here. And then the last thing to look at, I think, is the backyard, which, as you know, as always, doesn't mean this is what you're gonna get, at least as far as size goes. Starlight was saying, or they were saying that they partner with some landscapers who can give you, in theory, a good deal if you did want to fix up the backyard, have them do it. So, all right, and that is pretty much it for this home. Let's move forward. And finally, we are headed to Desert Passage, where KB Homes is currently building. We're gonna be looking at a home that is a 3-bed, 2-bath, 2-car garage and about 1,262 square feet. It's in an existing neighborhood, which kind of directly contradicts my claim with the previous neighborhood, where you kind of have to go to the outskirts of town for an affordable home, because this is kind of smack dab in the middle of town. They've been slowly converting what was an empty field for a while, and my kids actually, you know, used to walk through this to head to school at Heritage Academy, which is really close to this neighborhood still. And since it's joining a more established community, it inherits their HOA at $102 per month. The community amenities include a pool, different outdoor areas, including basketball court, baseball diamond, soccer field, and other park type amenities. Okay, here we are at the KB Homes entry for the most affordable new build home in Maricopa. And this one is kind of a little bit of a treat. KB Homes was gracious enough to let us look at a not fully built home because it happens to be the most affordable model. And so it's kind of like, you know, letting your date see you before your makeup is applied. It's a little vulnerable, so kudos to them. But this is kind of fun for me. I like seeing things as they're half built. My dad was a carpenter, built cabinets mostly, but back in the day I used to come in houses like this once in a while. All right, so as you saw, the laundry room is right off the garage. We had to go through the garage because the front door is barricaded. This home isn't ready, like I said. Okay. There's a full bathroom off of the garage and across from 2 of the bedrooms, because 1, 2. This one looks like it's got a little bit of a bigger closet than the other one, a little bit bigger. Okay, and then from there we go to the living room, the kitchen. All right, let's look over here. I said barricaded, but that's more of just, you know, way of builders getting up easily. And looks like we've got a coat closet over here. I want you to be able to know what it's going to look like too. So immediately after this, we're gonna do a super quick viewing of one of their models that's prepared. So here's where the kitchen's gonna be. The vent and looks like pantry right here. Sink is gonna be right here on a peninsula. And then, let's see, looks like another closet right there. And here is the primary bedroom. And the primary bathroom. So it looks like it's gonna be a walk-in shower, right? With the sink right here, obviously. And nice natural light in through there. And a walk-in closet, which is always nice to have at this price point. So, all right, let's go glance at the outside, even though we know it's just gonna be dirt and construction material. And there it is. Very nice.
stand back in the right spot or look through the window from the inside, you can see the mountain range off behind the home. I don't know if that'll be visible forever because I think there's more homes they're going to build back there. But that's Heritage Academy over there, and I believe a Catholic church. But yeah, that's it for this new build home. Let's go look at, like I said, their model real quick so we can see kind of what this will look like when it's finished. All right, and here we are in their model home. This is their most affordable model home, which is good because it better matches the finishes that you would actually get on the other plan. Okay. So cabinets are the same as my understanding. It would not come with that fridge, but the flooring is different, so that's important to know. The carpeting also is an upgrade. It obviously also wouldn't come with the art, but you know, that's how models are. And the bathroom, so I guess, yeah, the other one would be a garden, stuff like that. But in general, this home is a little more spacious than the target home that we're talking about, because this home would cost a little bit more. But yeah, that should give you an idea generally for the finishes of the 1262 plan. All right, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that it kind of gives you a good idea for what you could really accomplish on a low budget here in Maricopa. You know, these are obviously starting points, starting prices. There's a lot of upgrades you can get in some cases. There's certainly bigger homes that you can get, but at the bare minimum, these are great beginning homes. And I really appreciate the builders that gave me a chance to look through their homes. They're all very supportive and enthusiastic, and they're ready to help us buy a home. Make sure you don't go into a new builder without your realtor, okay? And I would be honored if you chose me to do that with you. But in any case, I hope this was helpful, and I look forward to meeting you and working with you, and I will see you around for the next video. Thanks, bye.